the things that you all as a group pioneered in the perhaps late 20s and certainly early 30s was the shift of interest in Marxist studies back from the works of the mature Marx to the works of the earlier Marx, the things he wrote when he was more directly under the influence of Hegel. And one of the many things I think that came out of that, which has been of continuing influence ever since, is an interest in the notion of alienation. I think alienation in its modern sense was coined by Hegel, taken up and given a new significance by Marx, and then almost, you can say, fell out of Western thought for nearly 100 years. And you, plural, were instrumental in bringing it back, weren't you? It would be very interesting to hear your comments on the importance of this idea.
Well, that's a very complicated story. According to Marx, alienation was a socio-economic concept. And it meant, basically, this is a very brutal abbreviation, that under capitalism, men and women could not, in their work, fulfill their own individual humane faculties and needs. That this was due to the capitalist mode of production itself and could only be remedied by radically changing this mode of production. Now today, the concept of alienation has been expanded and extended to such an extent that this original content is almost entirely lost. An extension all too easy, which I consider not only premature, but also wrong. Because, for example, not every kind of trouble or problem someone has with his girlfriend or a boyfriend is necessarily due to the capitalist mode of production.
In other words, you think that the idea has been trivialized?
Trivialized, and it very needs to be restored.
Yes, and that it's in its original significance, it is of fundamental importance.
Fundamental.